Hello, my loves, and happy May 1st, also known as Beltane. This is going to be a little bit longer because not only do we have Beltane today, but we also have the Scorpio full moon. If you guys have been following along, I am a Scorpio, so this moon is extra special to me in particular. This is not just any old full moon. The Scorpio full moon plus the energy combined with the Beltane fire is just energetic completely. So, first, let's start with the full moon. So, the full moon is going to mark obviously that peak in the lunar cycle where things are going to be illuminated, they are going to be revealed, and they are going to start to come to completion. Now, since this is Scorpio and Scorpios rules transformation, we also rule over shadow work, intimacy, power, and kind of exploring those parts that we don't always show. If you guys know Scorpios, we are very mysterious, very internal. We don't always like to show what is on the inside, and very just Scorpio. Now, when this full moon is in Scorpio, emotions are going to start to feel deeper. Truths that maybe you haven't really seen too much are going to start to come to the surface and they're going to start to present themselves. Anything that may be hidden, either externally, internally, things that maybe you just haven't seen are going to start to expose themselves and they're going to start to come to light. So pay attention. With the full moon, this is the energy of release. So letting go of those attachments, letting go of those patterns, relationships, habits, any version of yourself that you've outgrown. So, this is the time to let go and step into a new, especially because we have Beltane energy today. So, today is probably the most powerful. Well, let me rephrase that. So, as you guys know, the full moon energy is 3 days before, and then you have the full moon in 3 days after. But today, specifically, because we are in Beltane, this is the perfect moment to let go of that you that you've outgrown and take a step forward. It can be a baby step into that new version of yourself that you want to be. So now we transition over to Beltane. It's the fire festival. It is the Gaelic fire festival. I have Irish roots in me, clearly. So Beltane is very dear to me. It's also called May Day in the common language. So Beltane is rooted in fertility, passion, creation. It is that signal of summer is here. We are halfway through those lighter months, and it's that big symbol of life force energy. It helps to celebrate that growth, the desire, the connection, and really just that spark of something new coming to life. If you think about the plants with the spring and all of that, they're starting to come into life. Trees, flowers, they're all starting to bloom to symbolize that growth and just coming of life. So, really, we've got those two energies working together. Scorpio's kind of saying, hey, what do we need to end? What do we need to cut ties with? What is no longer serving us? Ugh. So, while you've got Beltane, which is saying, hey, what are you ready to bring to life? What are you ready to welcome in, to blossom, to tend to? It can be intense. And that's why you're probably feeling all kinds of emotions this week and probably for the next couple of days. Because, you're not just releasing, you're being asked to consciously choose what comes next. And this transformation is going to happen in real time. Shadows are going to start to come to light. You're going to shed that old and just get rid of it while you actively call in the new. So this is your practice. You're going to get rid of that consciously and actively call in those forces that you want. So let yourself feel what is coming and be honest about what needs to go. And then put your energy into something that makes you feel good, makes you feel alive. So think of, I'm also a snake too. So think of that. You're shedding that old shit and you're welcoming in and growing into something that is new and that is going to be better. So release with intention, create with purpose, and just start to feel alive and embrace what makes you feel alive. Blessed be.